What's up, what's up, what's up? I'm in Las Vegas chilling. You know, there's this restaurant called Viva Zapata's Mexican restaurant, and steak and cheese quesadilla with a little bit of shrimp. The shrimp has like a lime tangy taste to it. It's loud, but it's not really overbearing, and they put everything on the side. So if you're out in Las Vegas, check them out off of I-15, and it's pretty good actually. Hello to all my beautiful women and lovely men. I hope y'all doing fantastic. Y'all know after we eat, we're always feeling great. But as the title says, my truth of women in trucking, and I've long waited to do a video like this for the simple fact that I wanted to fill this out a little bit more before I can even provide my own personal interpretation on women in this profession. My tip of this video is don't listen to small-minded people, especially when you want to do things that you know that'll benefit you. I probably should have said this at the end, but I want to put that out there. If you want to do certain things that you know that'll allow you to seek growth or progress in your life, do it. Like, for real, do it. Do not allow small-minded people to dictate your current. That's it. So let's just jump right into this before I go on any other tangent. Women in trucking. This profession has so many stereotypes, so many stigmas, and so many like negative thoughts aligned about women in this profession. This profession, people are like, oh, it's a man's world, it's a man's job. This job or this profession is more so an industry for anyone willing to put in the work. Yes, just like how men have bills, women got bills too. And maybe some women don't feel like they need to go get an office job or work in some type of nursing facility to pay their bills. So instead, some women become owner operators. Some women become car haulers, cattle haulers, tankers. Like, it's so many divisions that women are into in trucking that they may feel empowered. And they embrace it 100%. This job, I'm telling you, is not all in all. It's just for men. It's honestly, for anyone willing to put in the work, this is a job for you. I have to say, as I've mentioned in previous videos, there are many men out here when it comes to, like, they feel as if women are invading their territory. They feel very uncomfortable seeing women drivers. But those men are small-minded, and they don't understand that women got to be able to provide for them and theirs. That's all it's about. Women go through it. It's certain things that, because of a man's strength and a woman's strength, certain things that us women, we can't do. So I could say this video is more so about my interpretation of women and probably some personal experiences I've encountered. When it comes to a woman's mother nature calling, yes, your menstruating cycle or your menstruating periods will be some of your challenging days. Whether you cramping excessively or like it's excruciating, those are going to be some of your toughest days. If you have kids and you're a woman and you don't have a strong support system, this job will be the death of you if you're an OTR driver all the way in like California and your kids are in Pennsylvania and only God knows who's with them, what they're doing 24/7. It's gonna drive you insane, especially if your care provider isn't really doing the things that they should be doing in order to look out for your youngins or your kids. So as a mother in trucking, it can be difficult depending on how much you're missing your kids, depending on your support system overall. But I'm telling you, this profession is doable. If you're a mom, OTR local, as long as you got the right support system, you could do it. If you are wanting to do it and you're skeptical about your safety, watch your back. Watch your back. It's some men out here who genuinely will want to assist you without trying to holler at you or get in your pants. Like, for real. It's some men out here who want to make small talk. Hey, how you doing? Small, simple talk. And it's all about protecting yourself. For real. Like, you just have to know and when to decipher between bullshit. That's it. This profession can teach a woman a lot about herself as a woman. Something a man would never understand. Women go through it with their emotions. Certain emotions that are like ups and downs, highs and lows. And not all women, so I'm going to say some. I'm not going to categorize all. Some women will go through it. Certain thoughts that they probably shouldn't even be thinking about. Like, for real. Over the road as a woman trucker can be challenging because of certain people that you meet. You have to keep in mind, if you're a woman, every man does not want you, okay? Every man does not find me attractive. I respect that. Men have preferences, just like women have preferences. So as a woman, you need to understand that every man is not trying to get in your pants. Some men genuinely just want to assist you. I can use a few examples that I came across to where they've either tried to assist me, or they just wanted to speak to me, or possibly I felt uncomfortable. I was in Pennsylvania backing up, and as I'm backing into the dock, there's this truck alongside me on my right. And as I'm backing up, this guy he just hops out of his truck quickly, and it kind of like it made me kind of nervous. I didn't know what he was doing. So as he hopped out his truck, he kind of flags me down, indicating like to stop. And as I stop, this man opens my doors. And as he's opening my doors, I'm just sitting there like contemplating to myself, like, this doesn't happen. Like, I know men don't experience stuff like this. So as I'm thinking to myself, he's opening the doors, he hooks the chains up, and then quickly he immediately rushes back into his truck. I didn't make too much of it, but I was just thinking like, okay, that was interesting and different. It's never happened to me before. So I finished backing all the way into the dock, and as I finished backing all the way to the dock, I hop out of my truck and I try to go thank him, but he was really, really socially awkward, so he wasn't like trying to make too much eye contact, and we kind of just left it alone. So it was weird, but it was a kind gesture that did not resort into him trying to ask me for my number or trying to hook up with me. It was just like that. I was getting loaded in Virginia, and I went to go scale my load. And as I'm walking into the truck stop to get my scale ticket, I go inside and I get a Kit Kat and ginger ale. And this man, as I'm noticing him as I walk inside, he's cleaning his windows. And as he's cleaning his windows, he's just eyeing me, an older gentleman. And I'm thinking to myself, like, he just stops what he's doing, he rushes into the truck stop, and he just says, "Oh, you're so awesome." And I'm thinking like, what? It was sweet, a kind gesture, and he just wanted to make small talk. Real small talk. I didn't make nothing of it. That was that. It was one time I was standing in line. Waiting to get a shower. And the gentleman behind me, he was like, "You need a shower?" I was like, no, I'm okay. But it was just, I don't know, people are just extra friendly because some of them, they just see a woman and they just want to assist. They just want to speak. That's it. But every man isn't the same. I'm telling you, every man is not out to get you. Every man do not want you. So you got to keep that in mind and give some men some type of credibility. Like, for real. What else? Something that made me feel uncomfortable one time. I was in Georgia getting loaded. And as I'm getting loaded, there's one gentleman who's dealing with my load assignment. And as he's dealing with my load assignment, he's signing everything off, checking out to the trailer, everything's fine. And alongside me, there's another gentleman who was getting loaded as well. It's 3 gentlemen who's dealing with him. And as the other driver pulls off, the other 3 gentlemen walk towards the one who's dealing with me and my trailer. So I come to find out that I need 2 load locks. I grab the 2 load locks and I head back to the back of the trailer. As I head back there, before I head back there, I pull up a little bit further to, like, have some room in the back. So at this point, it's 4 of them back there. I'm not making too much of it, but I'm just thinking, like, why are they all back there? So I'm making my way back there with my 2 load locks. And I'm thinking, like, one of them was going to help me, but no, it wasn't like that. So as I'm walking back there, I hop in the trailer, and at this point, they're just staring and gawking at me. It was very uncomfortable. I didn't make too much of it, but I knew not to put myself in that situation ever again. So I was on my P's and Q's that day. So I could say for any other instances or any other situations, make sure you watch your back. If you feel like your safety could be in jeopardy, team up if you want to team up. Get all the safety devices that you need. Pepper spray, tasers. Make sure if you're sleeping, your seatbelt's hooked to the steering wheel and the door. Some people use the bicycle locks. It's so many measures that you could take to possibly assist you further throughout your journey out here. But I'm telling you, this profession is honestly a profession for anyone willing to put in the work. It's not a man's world. It's not just a man's job. I hope this video was an eye-opener for some, and y'all make sure y'all stay safe. The next day. If you ain't been to Qdoba, you get a bowl, right? With the dark rice, chicken and steak, and some cheese, and you should be good to go. If you ain't been to Starbucks, you get you a bacon, egg, and cheese. Whatever they got, bacon, egg, and cheese, you should be good to go. And y'all probably wondering, like, I be eating a lot, but if you got high metabolism all throughout life, and you got issues balancing out your weight, then you could eat. When you're out in Nevada at a truck stop and you're able to overlook everything at the truck stop. Prim or Nevada, whatever you call it, off of I-15 South, exit 1. It's an outlet across the street over there. And some type of little amusement, whatever that is over there. Yeah, man. This truck stop's hella big. It's a casino inside there. They got IHOP, Starbucks. They got Qdoba. Yes, we're eating Qdoba for dinner tonight. They got Subways. I don't know. The scenery's extra nice. And besides, like, parking over here, it's some, like, behind there. Yeah, man. This life welcomes. The other side. Yeah, man, don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone, okay? If you're so scared about stepping out of your comfort zone, I don't know what to tell you. For real, it's nothing to be scared of. When it comes to this profession, following out your dreams, your goals, you shouldn't have nothing to be scared of. And if you're scared, ask yourself why you're scared. Like, why are you scared?